Bepper. That is Tony. I've decided his name will be Tony. And you are watching one of my videos, so let's get into it. So, I mean, I know I'm like 3 days, 4 days, whatever, how many days late on this, but I thought I would review the new update since nobody else is going to. I'm going to cover the update, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I mean, you guys have probably already seen it, but I like reviewing the updates because I like to see what's all coming together in Animal Jam. So, fearsome falcons have arrived. Their feathers are covered in hypnotic patterns. They didn't put the word in. It's just covered hypnotic patterns. Whoever is proofreading for Animal Jam needs to do a better job. I found an error last week in my video. Occasionally, I might find an error or two. Actually, no, not two. Just an error. One singular error. This is the second flaw in 2 updates back to back. Oh my gosh, Animal Jam, get your stuff together. Hire an editor. Just use Grammarly.com. Like, seriously. My goodness. Millions of people are seeing this update and you can't have the decency to put the word in. Anyway, fearsome falcons have arrived. Their feathers are covered hypnotic patterns and they leave sharpened swirls trailing behind them. These falcon fatales, fatals? I actually don't know that word. Let's look it up. Okay, I just looked it up and apparently it's a woman who seduces a man, which I don't think is appropriate for Animal Jam. So maybe they used the wrong word. Just another reason they should further proofread this whole situation. But anyway, these falcon fatales are sure to leave their mark on Jama, so become one today. I'm not excited for this at all. They haven't released a new animal for a while. I think the last animal that they introduced to the game was a dire wolf, and we've already had a lot of wolf-like creatures, so that wasn't really that exciting. And now they're just making more animals with just more patterns, which is so annoying to me because there are so many animals out there you could make. There's so many. There's like no excuse not to know what to make, right? I just don't think we need to keep introducing animals that are the same but with different patterns. Like after the first few, it really got old and now it's just boring. Like really, do we really need all of, I mean that one's kind of cute, but do we really need all of these different patterns and such? Like there's the eagle and now there's the legendary eagle, like even though I do love the legendary eagle, and then there's like this, and I don't know, I just think it's so unnecessary even though I do love this one. But if you're gonna make a new animal, just make a new animal, like a new one. We had the sloth that was really unique and really interesting, as well as a few other animals that have just recently come to Animal Jam, like the coyote, I love it, and other such animals like this, the flamingo. That's a completely new animal. Nothing else on Animal Jam looks like that. It's not comparable to anything. I mean, there's a penguin and that's kind of the bird animal, but it doesn't look anything like a flamingo. But then there's the falcon and the eagle, and they look super similar. I feel like they do really great with the pets, because if we take a moment to go to the diamond shop, they are all super cute, super well put together. Like, look at that little coyote and that Arctic fox and the dire wolf and the saber tooth and the octopus. All of these just look so well put together, right? And then you get the Animal Jam animals that we actually play as, and the most recent ones, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like the direwolf and the saber-tooth, I don't really like the way they look. I mean, I like how the flamingo is unique. I also don't like how that looks. The Clydesdale is okay, but look at this. Mountain lion, whatever you want to call it, at least I think that's what it's supposed to be. I feel like they're just lacking, and they really need to get better in this whole category, because that's what draws people into the game. People join the game so that they can see all the new animals and stuff. That's like the most exciting feature to new members, at least in my mind. Anyway, when I first joined Animal Jam, I wanted to be like every single animal, and it was so exciting. All these new members that are joining now are so deprived of that, because I remember when I joined, there was the pig and the Arctic wolf and everything was coming out, and it was so fresh and new. I got excited for each animal, and now this is front page news. There's a new animal. It's the fearsome falcon, but it's not really new at all. How is that supposed to make a new member excited? It's not. It doesn't excite old members. It doesn't excite new members. It's just kind of a flop. So, sorry, Falcons. I'm not gonna bother buying one of you. Anyway, moving on, we have the Winter Small House, and it's literally just a remake of the Small House Den, just like how the Fearsome Falcon is a remake of the Falcon. But I will actually buy this because I do like new dens, no matter how similar they are to old ones. I don't think they've actually done an, oh wait, I was about to say I don't think they've actually remade the Small House, but yeah, they have. They've made the Autumn Small House, and so now there is the Winter Small House. But honestly, I'm kind of a big fan of this, but when it comes to animals, I'm a little less lenient, you know? But this is nice. I can see this being a really cool den to have, especially in the winter. Good on you, Animal Jam. I do like this den, just like I like the Autumn Den. I honestly love the Winter Small House because, see here, there's not much of a background. It just kind of ends really close to the fence. But if you switch to the winter small house and we go up here, you can see there's like a background. There's like mountains in the distance. I really love that. That just gives so much depth to the den and I love it. It's still a bit boring because they already have a small house den, but I do like it. All right, next up, refer a friend. They released this earlier, but if you don't know, if you refer a bunch of friends, like a bunch of them, and they all become members, you get a legendary eagle, which is pretty darn cool. Next up, we have Kingdom Den items. Ooh, I actually really like the den sets that they come out with. I remember the first one they ever did that was like a set of items was the ice cream parlor, if I'm not mistaken, or it was like the pizza parlor, and everyone was so excited about it. And also, do you remember when Animal Jam actually put polls in the Jamad Journal? I loved doing that. I felt like I got a say in what they were going to do next. I remember they did that when they were originally coming out with the den item sets. They were like, would you like a hairstylist salon or a pizza parlor? And it felt really nice that we had a say. So I would love to see more polls in the Jamad Journal. I think there's only ever been like 2 of them. That just came to my mind. I would love to see that. If Animal Jam is needing any ideas and you're watching this, you should do that. Anyway, I am totally going to get some Kingdom Den items because I think those are pretty darn cool. Love me a good den set. But anyway, we also have the Arctic armor. Harness the power of winter with the Arctic armor. This wondrous armor is available inside the diamond shop because of course it is inside the diamond shop. I remember when it was actually a challenge for me to get animals and other things I wanted with diamonds, and now it's just kind of a useless currency. Like with gems were the thing everyone was equal on. You could always get gems. But having a lot of diamonds, that was like a tough job, and it was like a special currency because it was difficult to get. You only got them once a week on a Tuesday. I remember that. And now it's just as useless as gems, at least to me anyway. I mean, it might still be pretty special for some of you guys, but if you're a member, you get them every single day. It's stupid. I feel like I'm really being mean to Animal Jam on this video, but I'm just trying to be honest about what I see in their updates because a lot of the time I'm just very excited, which is how I normally am about seeing updates. I'm always very cheerful, but this one is just not doing it for me, and it's bringing up a lot of my anger towards the surface because I feel like Animal Jam could do so much better with their game. Updates like this just are not good. Anyway, I just remembered I have to buy that. Ooh, what the heck is this? A super blood wolf moon. Aren't we supposed to be getting those sometime this month? I think we are. I remember when I saw a blood moon for the first time, I tried to take a picture on my phone and it wouldn't obviously take a picture because I don't know if you've ever tried to take a picture of the moon before with your phone. It just doesn't work. But anyway, me and Apari and one of our other brothers, Tom, we just kind of sat out there staring at the moon in the middle of the summer and just talking about life. And it was like one of my most cherished memories. I will never forget that. So I'm very excited for this blood moon. Anyway, let's go ahead and find that king set. Okay, they don't have it in stores. What? I'm confused. Oh, of course, it's in the diamond shop, everybody. All right, let's just go ahead and buy it. I used to be like, oh my god, it's in the diamond shop. No way. How am I ever supposed to afford that? I can afford stuff in the diamond shop now because I have like 4,000 diamond shop thingies. I don't feel like designing a whole lot right now, but honestly, I like this set. I can totally see someone doing something really cool with it, especially this chair. I don't know why, but I really love this chair. I could totally just take a little cat nap on it. Anyway, next up we have an ad for Animal Jam Play Wild. That is pretty neat. I should start playing Play Wild. I know that last week I said today's video will be one of Play Wild, but I just forgot until this moment, and honestly, I just want to review the update more, so we're doing this. Anyway, ooh, Super Blood Wolf Moon. Okay, every year, January's full moon is called the Wolf Moon. That's a good fact. I did not know that, so now I know that. That's pretty neat. And the upcoming full moon in between January 20th and 21st is extra special. Not only is it a super moon, where the moon appears larger in the sky, but it will also be a total lunar eclipse for many jammers all around the world. Celebrate this super rare lunar event by hosting your own eclipse party in your den. That is super neat. Also, it's going to be a blood moon, which means it's red. Like, what the heck? This is like so much. Wow, I can't wait. Moving on, we have the Heatwave Party. It's not winter everywhere. Stop by a warmer climate at the Heatwave Party. I mean, I know it's like summer in Australia right now, but it's the dead of winter here. What? What do you mean Heatwave Party? But I'm still gonna go anyway to make myself feel better about the fact that it's literally 20 degrees outside right now. Oh, but I can't It'll be on in 23 minutes, but I'm not going to be on Animal Jam in 23 minutes. And coming soon is the Friendship Festival. I wish they would update the Friendship Festival party. That's another thing I don't like about Animal Jam at the moment. It has been the same Friendship Festival party since they started Animal Jam. It is now 9 years later. I think it is time to update the Friendship Festival, just saying. But I will move on. Did you know? Epic dens. Ooh, I feel like we're about to be filled with knowledge right here. Jama is filled with amazing jammers who make amazing dens, and sometimes they make it to the epic den list for everyone to see. You can decorate your den with awesome items and creative ways for a chance to get featured as an epic den. Check out Jama's most epic dens by clicking on the castle icon in the world map. At the top of the list, the makers of Animal Jam always have a sweet den where you can find hidden item for sale. I remember maybe like in 2013 or so, I used to look on the list every single day, and one day my name popped up there and I was so excited. And here we have Useless Decimal's den. I like that username, Useless Decimal. I'm nothing but a useless decimal. But it looks like this person literally just joined Animal Jam, threw their den together, bought like 2 things and left. So I don't know how much of an epic den this is, Animal Jam. You gotta really do your research. Anyway, let's finish up this update. I think there's only one more thing we can talk about, and it's just another ad. Neat. Thank you all for listening to my honest opinion about Animal Jam today. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section down below. And anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Good. Bye.